Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. I got a nice one for you today. Let's go. I'm not a soothsayer, a prophet, or fortune teller. I just speak what I know. Let's go. Rightism. 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right Thinkers Mission. That's what I'm on. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinkers Way of Life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical. But if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And always, to my eye, be true. It's not a rant. I'm not a fortune teller or a soothsayer or prophet, Nostradamus or sleeping prophet, none of that nonsense. So I'm just going to give you my opinion of what I think is going on and what's going to happen. I'm just saying, Mr. Right can be wrong, but it's all about opinions. Let's go. So, right thinkers, let's talk about, do you know God's work? Do you know what God's work look like? I do. Now I see why God does what he does. Do you? Let's talk about that. What the hell he talking about? Let's go. I'm laughing my ass off. Why? Because I truly, personally see what's about to happen. Clairvoyant, seeing something before it happens. But I'm not making a whole bunch of, well, just no, just obvious things that I can just see. You ain't got to be a prophet or soothsayer to have an opinion about what you see. If you're observant, you can tell about what you see, okay? So I see what's about to happen. And it's going to be awesome, stupendous, phenomenal. Whatever adjective you could use to express it, go for it, because that's what it's going to be. And you can't put words to it once you experience it. We can just accolade at it, cast aspersion on it about it, but when it happens, boy, that's a good feeling. So get ready. If you ever been a competitor, you ever been in competition where you had to prepare for your opponent, we ain't got a dog in the race unless you're a registered voter and put the ticket in to state your claim. Other than that, you got a bunch of jibber jabber, opinion, emotion, and waste of time. Don't indulge in the nonsense. My mom told me a long time ago, religion and politics don't go together, and you don't need to have that conversation because it's going to go nowhere. I agree, Mom, 100%. I didn't always agree. So I can make change. I can recognize, oh, my man, no, she was right. You was wrong. Your way don't work. She was right. Trust me. Yes, a change, oh yeah, is going to come. And a lot of people, a lot of white people, how about that, are not going to like it. Why? Because it won't be in their favor. Black, white, good, evil, right, wrong. It's on display right now. And if you're on the side of evil, bad, white, whatever you want to call it, however you want to call it, male, female, it's oppositions. One of y'all are going to have to suffer the agony of defeat. Everybody's not good in taking or dealing with defeats. So that's going to be a problem for some people. I'm just saying. We are in the age of Aquarius, aka information. And it amazes me how we got all the bad information about her and the Democrats, how bad they are. Don't say nothing about the other guy. That's not my balance. If you want to talk about her, talk about him. You want to talk about what she did, talk about what he did. No, you don't want to do that. You just want to have it your way so you can make your way, justify your way. But the guy that you're backing ain't a good dude, but that's neither here nor there. Information we have right now, good and bad. So your secrets won't be secret no longer. Well, everybody gonna know. He don't want information about him to come out. Why? Why? It may affect the... Yeah, you think? If they know what kind of person you really are, they might not want to vote for you. You think that'll sway the difference? Okay, moving on. But yeah, yes, we are in the age of information, and let the truth be known about all those who lie, Trump included. He got a bunch of stuff that he said that just is wrong, but it's all about somebody else. The truth about him, he don't make business about that. Okay, moving on. Remember and understand this. God knows your heart of all men, even the crooked ones. Trump, if all you want is to satisfy or save yourself, you ain't for the people. You might not like the Democrats out here, but if you got a Democrat and a Republican, that's all you got. That's all you got. And you already know what the Republican's about. And all you do is complain about the Democrat, that must mean you're a Republican. Left or right, same bird. So pick your poison. Lesser two evil. If that's your choice, that's what you got. Okay? Now, to rag about the choice that you ain't gonna make is wasted time. Just make a choice and live with it. Moving on. That's what I'm saying. It ain't gotta be a whole bunch of hate spewed, a whole bunch of... That just goes nowhere. Break up friendships because of difference in opinions. Really? Is that serious? No, it ain't. But you make it that. Moving on. Again, I'm personally upset. With who? My brothers of color from another mother. Let me know my black brothers, in case you didn't get the message. I'm upset with you all haters on the Democratic Party, or more so important, Harris, the nominee. If she's in a position, she's done something to get there. This guy did nothing to get there, but you said nothing about all the stuff that he done that should not let him be there, first of all. Y'all talking about this guy running the country from a jail cell. Either one, you believe. If you believe, you ain't got to like the Democrat or you ain't got to like Harris. But that's all you got to choose from other than Trump and the Republicans. Simple as that. So, moving on. If you believe that him or his party care about you as a people, you ignorant pastors, black pastors, you is next level, some kind of ignorant. Some of you special kind of ignorant, skinning and grinning. Who he did this with? This man can't quote a verse from the Bible. You think he care about the black churches? Really? Moving on. He had the Bible upside down. Even the white churches don't want him. Like that he came to y'all because they didn't want him. Ignorance of my people is on display for the enemy. Black pastors. If you believe that the white man is on your side, you really not too smart. I'm just saying, my opinion, from what I'm seeing from you, I can't stomach it. And if the Democrats is the only one helping you, and you want the Republicans who you know don't like you, that don't make much sense. The Democrats think they own us. No, if they gonna do better by us than the other guys, then I got to roll with them. I ain't got a problem with that at all. Stop casting negative expressions, your opinions and feelings, emotions about something. Just do what you feel is best. That's all. Because when it's all said and done, you got to eat all the words. If a Democrat, let me get that one, don't play religion, political mixes, mixing politics with religion. They don't go together. Don't go together. No. God, watch this, with the known, excuse me, you don't play politics and religion, mixing God with the known devil. Okay? Politicians are liars on both sides. I never said they wasn't. I know what they are. I told you it's the same bird. You pick the lesser two evils. Pick the left wing or the right wing. Republican or Democrat. Don't make a difference. It's the same damn bird. If you think that going to change anything, told you before, if my choice is the lesser two evils, do what you need to do. Moving on. I see why God every now and then just has to what? Step in and stop the damn madness of man. You've done it before. The flood, Sodom and Gomorrah, according to your books, your religious concepts, okay? If he put fire and brimstone on Sodom and Gomorrah for how they were living, he sure should be raining something down on us. So, if he got any kind of, it's time to show. And I think it's about that time. Yeah. Okay, what's this? Where I'm at down here. Yeah, it's about that time. We have gone so far wrong, and at a certain point, what happens? On our own, that only but God has to what? Straighten us out with what? A miracle, a seemingly the impossible happened, a miracle happening. Yeah, all that, whatever you, however you want. Yeah. But when it happens, this election will be one for the ages, okay? Oh, it's going down in history to maybe understand this. This is going down in history to remember. And I'm no prophet, no fortune teller soothsayer by no stretch, but this one will be remembered for a long time to come. And my man, you're going to be part of it. On the good side. Bam! You've been the worst president ever. So it's fitting that you go down in history as being the worst president ever. Feel me with that? That's karma. It don't get no better for me. Listen, I say I ain't political, I ain't religious, but I'm spiritual. I know God's work when I see it. This, and remember, we remember God's hand throughout our history. And we have a conversation, me and God, I talk to him back. If what I'm doing, if you've been showing, you've been God all this time, they still ain't getting the message, what makes you think I can make a difference? You just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, got you, no problem. But don't worry, he's going to show now. Watch this. That's the best part about it. And throughout history, he's what shows himself. And now we have only to what? Wait and see what he do. But your job is to go out and put that vote in. Okay, we got to count them. Okay, same way I need you to get your views in so I can get the count in. That's how it works. So do what you got to do. I'll be here doing what I do for you. Trust me. Watch this now. Why is this ever an issue? The same guy who tried to overrun the Capitol when he lost the last election is even in position to be in this election is behooving to me. But yeah, we back there again. What will he do this time? Civil war. For what? Because he didn't get reelected? Really? Really? That's unbelievable to me. Moving, I can't even address that one. I ain't got enough time. But that's why in society, in human society, a higher power has to what? Step in every now and then. Why? Because that's the only thing that can stop evil when it gets where it's at now and trying to be a dictatorship and running control and just change everything the way he wanted. God ain't gonna allow that. Just saying. Oh, now you no. I just trust me, spiritual. understanding. I have knowledge of a higher power. Some things he just ain't gonna allow. Moving on, wrapping it up. It's so bad. Right now, the situation is so bad. Well, how bad is it? That God had to stop the nonsense from himself. Really? Yeah. Yeah. Again, Sodom and Gomorrah, the Nephilim, he flooded them out. Remember? Okay, with 10 feet of water, he flooded giants out. I ain't going there, but he had to step in and do what he do. He's here. How you know? If you don't, you will. Now, once the miracle is done, once everybody got their prayers answered, everybody, what you gonna do after that? Like the Million Man March. You called us out here. You got us out here. Like Moses got him out in the wilderness. Now what, Moses? Now what, people? You asked for this. Be careful what you wish for, because I got a buddy. I respect him. I remember he was chasing his wife. He did everything he could to get to, impress her. And when you do that, when you get what you after, a lot of times they get it and what? They abuse it. My man taking care of what he got. So lesson there is, if something that you wanted, you work hard to get for, you take care of it. And he's a perfect example that I use him for that example. Again, I use any analogy I could that's real, that to make a point. Okay, fellas, that woman that you so had when you get it, what happened? You gotta get a side chick now. She don't feel your desires. She don't feel your every need. Moving on. Been there, done that too. Okay, again, I lost my place, running my mouth. Well, okay, remember, okay, I'm down here somewhere. Okay, right here. When God told Lot, there we go. When he come down, let it be known, I'm about to do this. But God, you have to, because why? Well, go find me 10. 5. God did what he had to do. Moral of the story, find me one good man, and I won't do what I do with Sodom and Gomorrah. I ain't even looking. Do what you got to do, Lord. Why? They need it. They deserve it. When your ignorant actions leads to your suffering, you deserve what you get. That's called fetters. When you put them on yourself, you deserve everything you get. Right now, the world is Sodom and Gomorrah at its best. And God has some work to do. He done made a decision. He done had enough. Don't. Again, I told all y'all who ye have little faith. If you think God allowed this, God, you got to be no faith. Not little, you got to have none. Because if you believe that's going to happen, you crazy. This time, again, not a flood. Not fire and brimstone. Nah. Change of power. How about that? God bless a woman leader. Something we've never seen before. If that's not a miracle for your ass, or what? Okay, yeah, I'm getting a little. If that is the miracle of all miracles, who saw that one coming? Tell nobody. I told y'all that, man. Pops, don't tell nobody. But it's going down. Moving on. Let me wrap this up. I'm enjoying this too much. Yeah, this is going to be the change of all changes. Good will prevail, and that's God's way. She represents good. He represents evil. It's a simple fact. It's common sense. It ain't hard to figure out. And if you represent him, you with him, that means you're not good. Who is it? Karma for all y'all. See, he want to get you personally. That's Karma's job. He want to do it because he want to feel like he's the man. That's why he getting what he going to get. Moving on. And we as a people, please, we need to do what? Our part. Well, no, don't pray. Damn the praying. Pray and then vote. Or vote and then pray. But put the vote in there. Why? That's how it get done. And when you put the vote in, everything else take care of itself. The count will ride up in his own. Okay? Now, wrapping it up. Again, hope you get the message. Let me wrap this thing up. This is what I call but God moment. In life, where is a situation where you don't know whether shit or go blind, near death situation, whatever it is. But you at that point when it work out for you, you saying nobody but God. This is one of the moments. Prepare yourself. It's gonna feel good. Okay, if you're on that side, if you're on the side, that same good feeling, turn it inside out. Like love and hate, joy and pain, same thing. Why? Somebody's gonna be joyful and somebody's gonna feel the pain. They can't have one without the other, and we both can't serve the same master. Love that. If you're worried right now, if you're worried about the outcome of this election, ye of little faith. Be confident. Be cool. I am. All that arguing and jibber jabbing, losing friendship. Yeah, been there, done that too. Yeah, but I have come. No, my man, it ain't that serious for real. But when opinions and emotions get like that, all bets is off. So exercise diplomacy and personally self-mastery for myself. So I know how to acquiesce. But hope you handle yourself accordingly. And this is our what? Walk through the valley of death concept. As we going through hell right now, don't worry about it. Don't panic. Wow, we got the baddest man in the land, and he gonna let his presence be known in a little bit. Trust me. That's why. And if you're religious, stay prayed up. No, don't stop praying. But if you're registered, put your vote in. And when you're praying and your prayers are answered, you need to get on your grind. Why? To show your appreciation, your gratitude, and your thanks by what? Being ways that he would be appreciative of and get more blessings. That's all. As a group, as a people. I'm not religious or political. Trust me, I'm not. I keep explaining it to you. But I see what's going on. And I let you know I'm a spiritual being with knowledge of self. Me and God are one. I know who I am. I know who I'm with. I know who's with me. Okay? You right, thinker? You with me. Remember where I come from. Everything is in what? God's time. And God's always the one. And right now, it's what? It's about that time. What time is that? God's time. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I enjoy giving it to you. And in closing, right things, cool down, relax. May you all live to be 100, me 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers like you have passed away. I see you on the 6th of November.